All right, let's talk a little bit more about making choose your own adventure stories using Google Slides. I want to talk about how to protect your story from accidental stray clicks from your reader that's going to mix up your story. If I'm in the middle of a story and I'm in present mode, right, as I should be when I'm reading the story, if I accidentally click on the slide somewhere and I'm not clicking on one of my buttons, what's going to happen? Well, in a slideshow, if you click anywhere on the slide and it's not linked to somewhere else, it's going to just take you to the next slide. And in a choose your own adventure story, that's really not good because now the story's out of order and everything's going to get messed up, right? So let's talk about how to protect from that. So what we're going to do is, let's say I have written the text for my story. If I had any pictures that I wanted to have on the background of my story, I should already have that on there, right? So all my content is already on the slide. The next thing I want to do is create an invisible barrier that's going to prevent a reader from accidentally clicking on the slide. So what we're going to do is we're going to create this invisible barrier using a shape. So I'm going to go ahead and select a rectangle. I'm going to make this shape cover the entire slide. Okay, and now of course I can't see anything, so I need to go up to the fill and I'm going to change this to be transparent. And I don't want a border either. I'm going to make that transparent. So now I have this invisible shape on top of my slide. And what I want to do is I want to link this shape to this slide so that if someone accidentally clicks somewhere on the slide that isn't one of my buttons, they're going to be able to stay on this slide. It's just going to take them right back to the slide and they're not even going to notice that anything happened. So now I'm going to click on my big invisible shape. Okay, and I'm going to link it to this same slide. So I'm going to go up, click on the link. I want to choose slides in this presentation, and I'm going to go ahead and go down. It's kind of hard to see. The last one is right tucked under the bottom there, but I'm going to go ahead and choose slide 3, the detour, and I'm going to click apply. Now I linked it to slide 3 because this is slide 3, right? So that if they click on it, it's just going to take them back to this same slide. All right. Now that I have my invisible protective layer, I can go ahead and paste on or put on any of my buttons that I want the reader to navigate. Now, for the sake of time, I've already had them in my clipboard and I'm just going to paste them right there. Okay, so now if a reader clicks anywhere but one of these buttons, it's just going to keep them on the same slide. But if they click one of the buttons, it's going to take them where they're actually supposed to go. So let's go ahead and go back to present mode. You can see now when I click on the slide, nothing happens. It's not taking me to another slide. It's just keeping me right here where I should be in my story. So that's how you create an invisible protective layer to keep your readers on track during a choose your own adventure story in Google Slides.